Welcome back to the Cherry Pickin Fantasy Hockey Podcast. Today I have 3 must-add players for your fantasy hockey teams. First off, I want to talk about Mike Smith of the Edmonton Oilers at 49% rostered. He's back from injury. He's played 3 games so far. The first 2 games he's looked a little rusty, but in his last start he looked really good. He almost got a shutout against the Islanders. I think that he's for sure just the #1 goalie. In Edmonton, Koskinen has been pretty bad just all year. The Oilers obviously have big issues in that. Mike Smith should just pretty much take over this #1 role. I do not see the Oilers trading for a goalie at the deadline. They're not even in a playoff spot right now. I do think that they are a playoff hockey team. I just don't see the Oilers giving up a bunch of assets just to get sort of a rental goalie. They need a pure #1 goalie, and I think they potentially address this in the offseason, but not at the deadline. So Mike Smith, he's going to take over that role. I think that he's a great add for your fantasy hockey teams. Second off, I want to talk about Connor Brown of the Ottawa Senators, only 18% rostered. You might remember from last year, he had a great end to the season, 19 points in 20 games, and right now he is averaging his highest time on ice of his career and also averaging his highest time on ice on the power play with 224 a game. He's pretty much like a staple, a veteran on the Ottawa Senators team. He plays line 2 and sees power play 1 time. I think that he's a very good add. I could see him getting hot to end the year. The Sens have been playing way better hockey. Connor Brown, add him to your fantasy hockey teams. My last ad, deep ad, Frederick Gaudreau of the Minnesota Wild at 2% rostered. He should stick on that second line with Boldy and Fiala. That third line, Minnesota Wild, have been really good with Joel Eriksson. There's no reason why the Wild should split them up. So Frederick Gaudreau will get that second line role. You know, I'm only really adding him in a 14-16 man. Like, this is a deep ad. He doesn't see much power play time, but he can produce. I mean, he's got 6 points in his last 6 games, all career highs in everything so far. And if he's going to play on that second line for a very good Minnesota Wild team, definitely a good ad in the deep league. Thanks for watching again. Like always, sponsored by Manscaped. Use code BOX, gets you 20% off and free shipping. Thanks.